Have you ever had a moment that left you in complete awe? The kind of moment that feels like magic, where life lines up things so perfectly that there's no way it could have been a coincidence. So, this past weekend, my son and I decided to join an autism walk in our community. And as we were waiting for the walk to start, we're standing with 100 plus people. I noticed this mother and her son, and something just told me that we were going to connect. I didn't know how, I didn't know where, I didn't know when. I just knew we were going to connect. So as the walk started, she was in the front and we were towards the back. And when we got to the autism celebration, there was so much going on. There was booths, there was speakers, there was music, loud music. I had forgotten all about her. So as we finished with all the booths, we walked towards the front where the DJ was, and I was ready to go. And my son normally would be ready to go too. But this time he wanted to stay and listen to the DJ till the very end, which there was another hour after I checked the time, there was still another hour left. So I asked him, should I go get the car and bring it closer? And he said, yes, go get the car. And as I hurried up to leave, because I didn't want to leave my son too long, I walked up the sidewalk and I turned the corner, and there she was with her son. Perfect timing. We were both walking to the same parking lot. So we walked and we talked and we connected and we exchanged phone numbers. But what's fascinating is if I had left 5 minutes earlier, I would have been ahead of her and we would not have connected. Or if I would have left 5 minutes later, she would have been ahead of me and we would have not connected. And also, if I had not gotten that download earlier that that day, I may have just walked by her, said hi, and just kept going. And if my son had been with me, if he wanted to leave, there's no way we would have connected the way we did, because my son needs a lot of attention. So we would have been able to connect the way we did. So now I have a new friend. And some people might call this coincidence. I call this magic. It's proof that when you're aligned, you don't have to look for your people. Your soul already knows who they are. And they may be literally waiting for you around the corner. What do you think? Coincidence or magic?